Ah, they're playing hide and seek. They really are children. He looks like a bit of a smarmy git, doesn't he, really? I'm sure he's very nice.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He's right behind that tree.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay, calm
Maybe
down.
something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's
found
just
me.
forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan.
Let's cheer him up.
Don't
Oh,
worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
right, calm
He was
down.
worried you were gone.
I
Just
thought
'cause
we'd
you
never
weren't
find
winning.
you again.
I'm right here. And I promise,
To be
I'm
fair,
not going anywhere.
his dad has just died. He probably
I
needs
wish
a
Mira
bit of
was here.
reassurance.
And Asher. And Roderick.
Oh, Roderick's
too.
dead.
But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Aww.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Well, they
I
appear to be
don't want
taking
her
the
to
news
die either.
swimmingly well.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. Oh, Miss
Uh,
Garrett.
He's
He was
smart.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
It's 'cause
I
you're
heard
too
Duncan
young.
and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Everyone. He just said
Sir
that.
Royland, for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Just
And
accept it.
He calls you a milksop.
Oh dear.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Okay.
Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
But why hasn't he
A
showed
lord
me
should
then?
know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick,
Well,
Asher.
We're still kind
We'd all
of
be out
playing here.
for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training.
It's called
and never
growing
smiled
up.
anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Oh yeah, that's because
Promise
he's
me
having
you won't
this
be like
romance with
Please,
this like
just be
Romeo
you.
and Juliet type
I
romance.
like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I don't want to get angry. But I may have to.
Yeah,
Father did sometimes.
But you're nice.
that's what you have to
Everybody
do when
says
you're
that about
Lord.
you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Maybe it was
Yes,
that simple. It would be nice if someone did.
and then
what I
all
wanted
your
for
teeth would
once.
fall out.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Don't demand things of me. I'm in charge. Oh my gosh, I'd be a terrible leader. Just like
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehall
spit
has
and
arrived,
shine my
unannounced
boots.
and certainly unexpected. He's
Oh
come
dear.
demanding justice.
Oh
Can't you
dear.
meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Okay.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command
I
Ethan
better
to
go
stay
with him.
with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Oh dear. Why have I got dark? Roderick had dark hair, didn't he? It wasn't just Ethan. Oh dear, this is very serious.
They showed up unannounced. Lord
Dear.
Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were
Yeah.
clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
I do kind of
Out
agree
you
there.
were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I do kind of feel like we should be diplomatic, but sort
Now
of
is not the
at the same
to
time
anger
tell him
Lord
to like
Whitehill any more than
politely
he
piss off.
already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Yeah, I don't want to insult him and get a spear in my belly. Thank you very much. Oh, he looks like a bit of a miserable plank.
Lord Ethan, is it?
Yes.
My condolences for your father and brother.
You killed them.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
Why am I thanking him for saying that my father was an enemy of his?
My
Okay.
only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my
I
life.
guess we're
I
through
may
with
be
the
young,
formalities
but I'm not so
then.
easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
We will
And no
remain
bread
calm.
and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
You can have some
No
bread and salt up your
courtesies.
ass.
I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Foresters have shit
Put
on
some
us
poison
for
on it.
generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been
Why
his
do they get
bannermen
bread
for
and
5
salt when they
fucking
arrive?
centuries,
I
you
wonder.
cunt.
Okay.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
You are.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Apart from to piss off. Oh, it's that twat.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his
Oh,
lordship
that's not
here
what I
said,
heard.
when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
Why, are you
How do
embarrassed
you
that they
answer
fell
for
so
your
easily?
Squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with
I've
him?
handled
Took care
it.
of it. He received his punishment.
I'm not
and it's
fucking
done.
telling him where
He's
he's gone.
What? Gone?
Oh, that
That
pissed
was
him
my
off.
justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Ah!
I'm leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
No,
What kind of fucking house is this?
that's not
A
going
house
to
of
happen.
honourable men.
Oh no, my mother had to interrupt me. Now I feel bad.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Ooh, that's right.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
You kind of do.
Considering your losses and all.
You are kind of a dick.
This is not over.
Well,
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now.
and
By
I ain't
rights, his
interested
word
in
is
what
law
you've
here.
got to say.
If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Ah, she politely told him
That
to piss
lad
off.
may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and
Kill him.
denied me my justice.
Kill him.
Then we'll see whose word is law.
Then you can't send a raven if he's dead. You're a craven.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I don't even know what that means. But I think I insulted him, which is adequate enough. I didn't want him to get the last laugh. I'm sure I'll be seeing you again, you dick.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true
Oh,
lord.
thank you.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Ah, shit.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
We need men to protect us. Oh look, we're in
sister
King's
can help
Landing.
us.
How exciting.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Ah,
If it's presented to her as it should be.
interesting. It's a good job we've got a little sister then in King's Landing who can, oh, she's wearing the... Is it Southern Isles? She's wearing the Southern Isle clothing, which I've always quite liked. I think it looks really nice. And the way they do their hair is really pretty as well. Are we, like, pinching from Marjorie Tyrell's trunk?
Asher sent me this coin to remember
Oh.
him.
Oh, it's her things.
Strange place, Essos.
Oh yeah,
can
Ash is
make
in
this for me.
Essos now. I wonder if she knows yet that that some of our family's dead.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Oh. And you clearly don't treasure it because it's in a trunk.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Aww. I guess she does know. That's really sad. Dusty old
Wonders
tome.
Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
She clearly isn't a fan of reading.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, maybe she doesn't know they're dead. Shit, that's kind of sad.
King's Landing.
I think she's about to find out though.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Oh. What's this? Oh, I guess she hasn't read this yet?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, I guess she does know that Roderick's dead. Oh, sad. She should... it's not safe to be in King's Landing, really.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Because all sorts of
Come back
shit
later
goes
if you'd
down
like.
here. Who the hell is this?
No, it's fine. Come in.
I don't even know who he is. I'm letting some stranger into my bedroom. This is kind of weird. Oh, I think he's like cleaning, maybe. I don't know. Oh, he's adding coals?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
No, I feel a bit shit today,
If you
actually.
don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady.
He's
You've
probably
always
one of
been
the
kind to me.
spies. Spider's
Please hurry if
spies.
you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
What's it to you?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but
Oh,
I know
man.
they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Oh, don't reveal yourself.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Well,
Most
apparently,
people don't tend to notice a cold boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
apparently
You see and hear all
Marjorie
sorts of things that
Tyrell
people don't
already
even know you're
knows
there.
about House Forrester.
Good night, milady.
It's daytime. Bye. Bye. Maybe it's too late to appeal to her then if she's already been talking to Cersei. That's not good. Oh,
Lady Marjorie,
talk of the devil.
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Look at that bosom.
There's something we must discuss.
Is it voiced by the same actors that play the characters? Maybe.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more
Sounds
as a
like
friend
it.
than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Or maybe they got someone
And
that
you
sounds
know
really
how
like
I feel
her.
about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Are you firing me?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What? What a bitch.
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She
Oh,
wants
shit.
an apology of some sort for what I don't know.
It's not even
but
my fault.
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Ugh.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants
She's
to
a
hear.
psychopath, that woman. Don't even know. Like, what does she even want to hear?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
What does she want to hear? Like, I'm really young. I'm sorry, my parent. Like, I had no control over my father's actions.
You'll be fine.
Jesus.
I know you will. You
Yes,
may
I'm
feel
sure I
one
will.
thing, but you must say another.
Okay. I'm just gonna respond with like.
Good luck.
Okay. Shit. This isn't good. I'm gonna respond with really ludicrous answers, like really cheerful, like apologetic answers. We just gotta lie. We've gotta lie, guys, through our teeth. Even if I want to insult her, I can't. Oh look, there's her little bratty son, Tommen. Oh no, it's Tyrion. Haha.
You can do this.
Okay. Let's do it. Why is Tyrion here? Surely Cersei hates Tyrion. I don't really know why he'd be in the room with her. This is a bit weird.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Ah!
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
I love Tyrion.
With your permission,
He's like my
allow
favourite
me
character.
to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Sup? How's it hanging? Kneel before her? I better.
Your Grace.
Gotta suck it up. The Queen is
Manners and
pleased.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Thank Christ, she's happy.
House Forrester is a northern
Psychopath
house
this woman
loyal
is.
to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Yes?
Is your family loyal to the king?
Which king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
We
He's not
serve
here,
King Joffrey.
She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
I sound like Sansa.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Ha! I'm being clever apparently.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
Thanks, Tyrion.
The girl
Ah,
did name
shit.
Joffrey as the one true king.
She's not
Is
happy.
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I can't answer for them.
Roose Bolton also served the
She's
Stark,
gonna kill me!
Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get beheaded.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
Shit.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I'm losing
Ask
my,
any
like,
Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
I have no idea
It
what
would
the
be
appropriate
unfortunate
answer
to see
is.
another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
Shit.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a
Yeah.
baton for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
I'm just a handmaiden.
Can we
What,
truly
what
blame
the hell
those
do you
who end
expect
up
me
on
to
the wrong
do?
side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh shit.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Uh-oh.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you?
Oh no, she's not going to be happy with me. I avoided the
Through
question.
life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it
Yeah, Tyrion will stand up for me.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
I don't know, like, I don't want to upset everybody. It's hard to, like, make sure everybody's
You are a girl
pleased.
from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry. you
Surely
didn't have
she
your
knows I'm
priorities
lying. Hopefully Marjorie knows I'm lying.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of
Clearly,
King's
I'm
Landing.
going to destroy the entire King's Landing
My
and,
sense
like,
is this girl
take
will
the
say
throne.
almost anything to get what she wants. Which
That's
is not
true.
very encouraging.
Well, who cares?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
This is all Marjorie's fault. Marjorie told me to be to just lie, and now I'm conflicted. This is all your fault, Tyrion.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once.
It doesn't
at the
really.
tourney at
You've
Lannisport.
met everybody.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
That seemed to be a line that you used a lot in
We only
this
spoke
TV
briefly,
series.
but father struck me
I
as
met
an
so and so
honourable man.
once.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for
I'm
your
just gonna
family,
put it out
under
there.
The best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown.
Well,
You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
Especially since
Poor
he's a
Lady
twat.
Marjorie was humiliated. Although
no.
Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
Marjorie's going to be
I, of course,
upset
found
with
it all
me.
highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Aren't you the Master of
The Crown
Coin?
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded
Yay.
to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
Do it.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
I'll figure
and
it out.
Your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl.
I don't really know what I'm agreeing to.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier.
I love
Until
Tyrion.
then, be careful. This is not the North.
I'd love to
King's
get
Landing
drunk
can be a nest
with
of
him.
vipers to the uninitiated.